I can't quite believe it. But we've done it! Yes! We have beaten third and second place in the league within the space of 4 days of each other. That is absolutely brilliant. Hull City are absolutely brilliant. It was a goal from Ryan Longman that did it. And Adjun, since he bought the club, is unbeaten. I'm just getting loads of texts which I've responded to there. Wow. Absolutely wow. The way we defended in this game was brilliant. We defended as a team, we attacked as a team. And when we attacked as a team, well, we'll run through the game very, very quickly then. Our team was unchanged. I would have predicted it exactly right on well, I did predict it exactly right, but I didn't get my points for it on FanHub because I forgot to do my predicted team, didn't I? I got the notification for it while I was in the gym. So I thought, oh, I'll do that on my way out. Yeah, I forgot. But our team was Baxter in goal. The back three was Greaves, McLaughlin and Deshaun Bernard. The midfield three was Smallwood, Doherty and Honeyman, with Randell Williams on the right, Ryan Longman on the left and Tom Eaves up top with Keane Lewis Potter. The bench was Matt Ingram, George Moncur, Brandon Fleming, Tyler Smith, Tom Huddleston, Festus Arter and Callum Jones. Bournemouth's team was Mark Travers in between the posts. It's a different keeper to what we had when we played them last time. Earlier on in the season, they had Orjan Nyland in between the sticks that day, with Travers out with illness. The back four was Leif Davis on the at left back, Jack Stacey right back, the two centre backs Lloyd Kelly, Chris Mepham. The midfield three was Philip Billing, Jefferson Lerma and Emiliano Marcondes, with Ryan Lowe and Ryan Christie. No, not Ryan Lowe. Jamal Lowe and Ryan Christie, the wingers, and Dominic Solanke up top. Bournemouth's bench was Orjan Nile and Gary Cahill. I think it's James Hill, Gavin Kilkenny, somewhat Ben Pearson, that's it, Morgan Rogers and Jayden Anthony. What a win. A magnificent second half performance. Organised. Brilliant. Someone's just said here, Grant deserves as much credit as the players. How can we sack him at the moment? Proud as punch. Absolutely quality. Absolutely quality. What a week for Hull City. New ownership, beat third and second in the league. Not bad, that. And when you think how dismal we were against Stoke, we have come through and have been absolutely brilliant since then. Bounced back. And it was absolutely massive. What a result. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. We'll run through the game then. I mean, it looked as though it was going to be a cricket score in the first half. As soon as Bournemouth got their first goal, the floodgates would open. I mean, it took them 53 seconds to make Baxter worried. As he gets the ball played back to him by, I think it was McLaughlin. He's dithering about on the ball. And as he goes to kick it long, Solanke has made it right up with him. And he's lucky it don't go in. But he deflects out off Solanke for a goal kick. Baxter gets very lucky there. Within the first 10 minutes, it was absolutely all Bournemouth. They came forward and it looked as though they were just going to walk it, really. You could tell that this is a team that were very recently in the Premier League. And you could tell that they're a team up the top if you've never watched the league for the first time. If you've never watched the league before, you're watching the league for the first time. 11th minute is the first notable highlight I've got written down having watched the game on iFollow. By the way, Bournemouth's iFollow commentators were absolutely shit. Anyway. Ball over the top by Leif Davis to Dominic Solanke. He brought the ball down on his chest. But as he brought the ball down on his chest looking to get a shot off, Baxter's outmet him. Down low. Lovely stuff. from Nate. Nate Baxter's been fantastic since he's come in. You can't really fault Matt Ingram for the way he played at the start of the year, but Baxter's come in and we've gone up a level. 13th minute, Solanke headed just wide from a Ryan Christie cross. Baxter was well beaten, but it was just wide. I think Solanke thought it was in. I mean, in 15th minute, Bournemouth had about 3 chances in the space of 30 seconds. The first one, Marcondes shot, and it was a great save by Baxter from Dominic Solanke's pullback to Marcondes. Smallwood and McLaughlin contributed to blocks. Doherty contributed to blocks as well. We sort of half got it clear, but didn't get it fully clear. Billing played it back in. Lerma ended up playing it back in as well, before eventually Jacob Greaves thought, you know what, I can't be bothered to keep trying to bodge job this defence. You lot, just watch and learn. Bosh! Right into Rosehead, out for a throw-in on the halfway line. Absolutely class from Mr. Greaves. But immediately after, Bournemouth regrouped. They were back. Marcondes was played through by Philip Billing. He hit the post. Bournemouth regrouped it again, and Solanke's shot was saved by Baxter down low to his right. The chances didn't stop. 21st minute, Leif Davis crosses to Solanke, who headed just wide from the penalty spot. In the 28th minute, Marcondes played through by Billing again, but his shot was absolutely awful. Baxter was out, made himself nice and big, made the goal nice and small, and the shot was straight at him. From there on, there weren't any sort of clear-cut chances like I've just reported to you then, but Bournemouth were still the dominant team until we sort of came into it more about 35th, 36th minute, where we started to create some more. We got into the penalty area, caused Travers some problems. The first effort Travers really had to save was, I think, one by KLP, but that was quite tame. The real one he had issues with was in the 42nd minute, where Longman cut in from the left-hand side onto his right foot, and his curling effort was tipped behind by Travers. He dived down low, pushed it behind for a corner. Did he? No, it went out for a. I think Bournemouth just cleared it at the end of there. So, because I don't think we had a corner. I don't think we had a corner in the first half. Anyway, half time came, and I honestly think Grant McCann gave him an absolute bollocking. And well, whatever he did, it worked, because we came out straight out the blocks flying. By the 47th minute, Keane Lewis Potter had 2 really early chances. One he hit with his left foot high over the bar. The other from the resulting goal kick from that shot. It was a poor goal kick from Bournemouth. They were just trying to knock it about and couldn't do it. I think it was Eves who intercepted it, or Doherty. Played it through to KLP, who forced a brilliant save out of Travers. The 49th minute, Eves got the ball played to him by KLP after we won it back about the halfway line with Honeyman. It found its way to KLP, flicked it off to Eves about 30 yards from goal. The club on Twitter described it as a pile driver. It was an absolute rocket by Tom Eves. Travers, it was all over the place trying to save it. There was just limbs everywhere, but he did tip it over the bar, and it was a fine save by him. Then from then on until we grabbed our goal, it was all Bournemouth. We just couldn't get the ball back consistently to work it up the pitch, and Bournemouth were doing what they did in the first half, where they'd move forward just as a unit. But they couldn't find a way past. Baxter made some fantastic saves. Bernard, Greaves, McLaughlin were brilliant all game long. But I think you've got to commend, if we're talking man of the match quickly, I think you've got to commend Eves. He just put himself about. He put himself about, and was absolutely mega when the ball came to him. Charged forward. His first touch seems to have got a hell of a lot better since McGuinness left. So whether that's something or who knows, but yeah, Eves was quality. The whole team defended really well. And then the 77th minute, the goal came. Longman, you absolute beauty. Tom Eves was played through. He flicked it off to Longman on the far side of the penalty area. He cut inside on his right foot. A load of Bournemouth bodies were getting back, trying to predictably block the shot. Longman was faking, and then he just rifles it past Mark Travers. It wasn't top corner, it wasn't bottom corner, it was just sort of nicely in the middle. It was a good height for Travers, but he was already, if he'd have got there, but he was already well beaten. It was right in the corner. So Ryan Longman, what a beauty. puts it through a load of bodies past Travers. Bosh. I think my tweet from when he scored was brilliant. I just put, Longman! Sign him on a perm. Brilliant. I think there's going to be a lot of salty Bournemouth fans on Twitter tonight. Yeah, we were brilliant. Someone's put on here, Grant McCann looking very emotional as he salutes salutes the travelling fans who made a lot of noise. Yeah, wow. Absolute shithouse Tigers. And Bournemouth, I follow commentators, were getting really agitated at the fact we had impact injuries from our players getting barged in the back and snapped round the ankles. And Grant waited to use his subs tactically. He left them late because we grabbed the goal, because I honestly think Grant would have taken the point and was just going to leave them late to consolidate the point, but we got the goal, so we thought let's leave him even later to waste some more time. 81st minute, Marcondes curled a 25-yard free kick just wide of the post. 87th minute, the goal scorer Ryan Longman came off, Tyler Smith came on. 91st minute, there was 9 minutes added, by the way. Wow. 91st minute, Randall Williams got absolutely clobbered. I think it was an ankle injury that he ended up coming off by because he was getting support as he was walking off the pitch, not walking on one of his ankles. He came off with an injury. He was replaced by Brandon Fleming, making his second appearance of the season, I think. His first since Wigan in the Carabao Cup. 96th minute, this is the last real highlight. Tyler Smith had a shot from range. It was a good save down low by Travers. Then from the corners, we just kept it in the corner. Bournemouth came forward, we'd win it back, we'd just drive up to the corner just to kill the clock up there. And it was absolutely quality. It was absolutely quality. Get ready for the salty Bournemouth fans on Twitter, ladies and gentlemen, because we time wasted with injuries, we cheated, all that. Just leave it. Just leave it. Let's just leave it, because in the space of a week, we have gone from utterly abject against Stoke, to the Alams leaving, to Adjun taking the club over, to beating third place in the league, who slagged us off on Boxing Day, who claimed we cheated. We should have awarded them the 3 points. Well, Breta Diaz was utterly awful and we weren't scared of him at all. Then 4 days later, we head down to the south coast, a long, long journey. Salute, absolute salute to all the fans who went down there from the MKM, leaving at 6:30 this morning on Tiger Travel. I think there was about 550, 600 of them. Wow. I salute that effort. I absolutely salute that effort. I'll join you one day, just not right now. I've got bigger fish to fry right now. And yeah, it was brilliant. It was absolutely brilliant. We defended well. We attacked well when we needed to. We got the 1-0 win. Thank you for watching. Up the Tigers! I'll see you in a week's time against Swansea, when we should, hopefully, have 2 or 3 new players through the door. There'll certainly be one in on Monday, maybe another couple in before as well. See you later, everyone. Take care. Goodbye. Up the Tigers! Come on!